How is everyone today? Hope this message finds you well. I'm doing well, thank you. So, hello, Co Cotton. Hello, Wealth 28. And hello, Izzy. Good to see you here this morning. So, I guess I'm starting off with Co Cotton. Can you tell me if my friend is having a really hard time and if I have to continue sending him messages? Okay. Hello, she is AP. Happy Sunday to you. Okay, so now the thing is, Co Cotton, is you're asking me to read about a friend through you. So if I do not have permission from your friend to read that person, I may not be able to pick up. I typically always ask permission of the person, but I will see what the cards have to say and find out for you as much as I can. So, Spirit, can you give us clarity and information about Co Cotton's friend? Is that person having a hard time? And should Co Cotton continue to send them messages? Perfect. Okay, so these cards are for Co Cotton. Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is my slowest moving knight. You have the Four of Wands and you have the Three of Pentacles. So I'm not getting a definitive yes, you need to keep reaching out to that individual, and I am not seeing any cards of anguish, sadness, or any of that. What I do see is this person is really looking at things in his life. The Knight, of course, the Knight of Pentacles is my slowest moving knight. This is somebody who is very methodical, a person that is really looking at things, moving forward with purpose, right? It actually is a very nice card. Because it is about somebody taking action, moving forward. Of course, the Pentacles have to do with home, health, career, your physical security type of things. The card that's coming in next to it is my 1111 card. For me, this is about celebrations of some kind. So, in terms of your friend having a hard time or is not having, I'm not picking that up here. I'm feeling as though there are things to be celebrated. I do feel as though this is kind of like you may start noticing 1111. Those are your confirmations from your higher self or from your angels, whatever it is that you work with, right? So this is my card of milestones being reached. It's also my card of celebrations. You do have to go through the finish line in order to be able to enjoy your time there. And the last card has to do with the Three of Pentacles, which is all about teamwork and very specific skills. So it could be a thing where your friend maybe really just kind of wrapped up in their own job or wrapped up in creating money for themselves, working hard, whatever the case may be. But I'm not getting a yes or no. I'm just, these are the cards that I was given. So I don't know if it's a thing where he doesn't want me to see, but that's your message. So I hope that one helps you. Okay, so Anna, first of all, I can't give you an answer as to when, because tarot doesn't work that way. I can look at I can look to see if you are going to be going into a love situation and give you a timeline, but tarot doesn't give you a win. That's the hardest thing for tarot to do because there's no time on the other side, right? Okay, so let's see. Wealth. General next week career reading for Wealth 28. Hi, Izzy. Hi, she is AP. Hi, Elena. Afsane 64. Okay, so anybody that's new to my channel and has not already subscribed, I absolutely would love it if you would subscribe. Trying to grow. Click that notification button so you know when I go live again. I usually do post, try to post as soon as I've made my decision as to timing and all of that. So I give you a little bit of time. Oh. So let's see. Next is general reading for next week career for Wealth 28. So Wealth 28, these cards are for you. Ooh, you're coming in as the Queen of Swords. And we have the Queen of Rods, and we have the Star card. So the Star card is really good because that is about wish fulfillment. So I am not sure if you're coming in as the Queen of Swords or the Queen of Rods. However, I do feel as though whatever is going on, there is going to be, you're going to be working with another female. The Queen of Swords is definitely my queen of truth and integrity. This person is a very clear communicator. You know exactly what this person is thinking. This person likes facts and figures. They want to understand the whys of life. They want to understand clarity. How'd you come up with this answer, right? So that's kind of her energy. The Queen of Rods is my badass queen. This queen right here walks her life is really to her own. She walks to her own beat of her own drum. She is somebody that is very fiery. This can be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it can just be the energy of the card itself. Very inspirational type of an individual, very creative, very passionate. This person gets a lot of things done. Typically, this person is constantly on the go, constantly doing something. Like they have a hard time just relaxing, sitting down, right, and enjoying things. So in terms of your career space, I feel as though you're going to be working very closely with this individual, one or the other. Whichever one represents you, the other one represents the person you're working with. And then the Star card that comes in, this is your major arcana. I absolutely love the Star card because what it's saying is that you are walking your path. You are going in the direction you are meant to be going. You're aligning with your true north. This is also talking about wish fulfillment coming in. This is also about long-term plans and goals, wishes being granted, new opportunities coming in, all of that. So overall, it looks good. So that's what I've got. Hope that helps you. That was Wealth 28. Okay. Thank you for your question. Hope that helped you. Izzy, my question, please. How can I improve my tarot practice? What is the next step? Very good. That's a great question. All I know is every time I ask, because I'm trying to grow as well, right, is just keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. But we're going to look for you. Okay, so Izzy wants to know about how to improve her tarot practice. Izzy, I assume, is a female. I don't know for sure. All right, so what have we got? What do we need to know about this question? Information about job. How can she improve? Oh, yeah. I feel like, well, this is good because it feels like you really love what you do and you're probably very good at what you do. I do feel as though with that, with that 7 right there, that you're feeling as though you're having to defend yourself. And of course, what that really means is that, yeah, there are a gazillion tarot people out there. And the thing is, when I decided that I wanted to learn tarot and that I wanted to, come online and do all these lives and all of that stuff, I recognized and realized that there were a lot of tarot readers as well. But my position has always been that the people that need to hear your message will find you. And I believe that. Like here you are, right? So case in point. So I see that this King of Pentacles, which the King of Pentacles for me, of course, represents the king that has all of the knowledge, but this is a person that is a very grounded individual, and this person has already self-made money. So I don't know if that's somebody that is impressioning you. The cards in between you is the Magician. It feels as though you have absolutely every tool that you need to be successful. I do feel as though with that, you feeling as though you're having to defend yourself with that, that 7 of wands there. You do have the upper hand. It's all in your perspective. I just feel like you can continue to. Ooh, then you've got that 3. So there is some type of a sadness or a loss that is coming in. So I don't know exactly what that is referring to. But it feels as though, especially when we've got the five of Pentacles, which is that card of feeling left out in the cold, right? That feeling of left out in the cold, or that you're feeling that you're having a loss of some kind, or that there is something here that you're not getting. I do feel as though the biggest thing that is coming in for you is to really use your intuition. I feel as though that your intuition is going to help you. And as you know, the High Priestess is all about mystery, right? She is also not going to allow me to really look too deep, but I do feel as though there is something here with that 3. Now, 3s for me are about creativity. The swords, of course, have to do with the way that you think or feel about something. And of course, this does represent some kind of a loss for you. I don't know what the loss is, but you also have got that healing around that heart. Also, with this 5, as you know, 5s come in. It's just really talking about a change. I feel as though this could be a change in money, change in how much you're making, or change in the way that you're thinking about the outlay of money in some way. And then that High Priestess is definitely saying that you really do need to really work on just utilizing your intuition, right? Utilizing that intuition and also tapping into that higher self. I feel like all the answers are within you. And that's what I have. I hope it helps. So that was for Izzy. Elena, hi Elena. What are Victor's true feelings and emotions for me? Okay, let's look. And Izzy, I want to pull an angel card for you too. I don't know why. I just feel like Archangel Michael wants to say something. Trust your angels. All right, Izzy. So trust your angels. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a plan. This is a new deck for me. This is the Sword of the Light Oracle, and it's about Archangel Michael. So this is your message. Trust your angels, Izzy. Okay, let's get back to Elena. Again, if anybody is new to my channel, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe. Thank you. Also, give me a thumbs up. That helps as well. Appreciate you being here this morning on a Sunday morning. Uh-oh, I see a card's upside down. Right, let's make sure I got her right. Correct. Okay. So now we are looking at Elena. What is Victor's true feelings and emotions for me? Elena and Victor. So let's put Elena and Victor into a sacred bubble, please. And can we have them face one another? Can you let me read that information and ask what are their feelings towards each other? What is his feelings towards her? Does he hold her in high regard? Is there potential for a relationship? What are the thoughts and feelings of these two individuals? Insights and information and clarity would be great. So he's coming in as the King of Cups, and you're coming in as the Two of Wands. Seven of Pentacles in the past, so it feels as though things were kind of put on hold for a bit. And then you've got the Ace of Swords here. So I feel as though there is a really great potential. It's not really giving me hearts. That's not giving me, cups energy. It is saying that he's here. He is coming in as the King of Cups, and he is looking towards you, and you're looking towards him. I feel as though you're looking at your options. I feel as though you're looking at, do I want to stay here where it's comfortable, or do I want to go do something else that is more adventurous? At the same time, you do have that Ace of Swords between you, which is opportunity that is going to come in, is going to give you some clarity. It's going to give you some insight, inspiration. It's going to do all of those things. So I do feel as though there is a friendship here, at least. But in terms of what his true feelings are towards you, there's potential, but I really feel as though you're looking at options. So I don't know if he's really the one for you, because it's kind of like, should I stay or should I go, right? Choices with that Two of Wands. And of course, that is also choices in terms of inspiration, creativity, and passion. So there is that. I hope that has helped you, Elena. Okay, I'm saying 64. Should I stay here in this country or move? Ooh, that's a big one. That's a deep one too. All right, let's look and see. So let's release any and all old bubbles, sacred bubbles. And let's look at Afsane 64. What do we need to know about a potential move? Move out of the country, the current country that they are living in. What do we need to know about that, please? Okay, Afsane 64, these cards are for you. Well, you got the Hermit, you got the Queen of Cups, and you got the Page of Swords. So the page, to me, typically if you're asking a yes/no question, it would be answered if you got an ace. However, with the page are about taking action, moving forward. It is moving towards your future. I also see that you are doing some deep contemplation work right now with this Hermit card. The Hermit, of course, is a major arcana. So the Hermit is really talking about you doing some soul searching. You are really allowing yourself to go within to find your own answers. It does talk about this inner reflection. And as you look at the card itself, it does have the star within the lantern here, of course, and the star is all about, you know, your expectations being filled. Now, this hermit is up on a hill and he is meant to look like he's older. It's meant to be a wisdom card. He is assessing the wisdom within him and then also making decisions as to how to share that information with others. So, with the hermit, I feel as though you are really enjoying spending some time alone at this time to make your assessments of things. I also feel as though this energy of the Queen of Cups is saying that, you know, queens are all about patience and understanding. And this queen, of course, is about the queen that follows her heart. Everything that she does is associated with that water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. But this is also, she lives her life according to her emotions and she allows her emotions to be her guide, right? And then, of course, you have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Pages are all about a new path, a new direction, going in and, you know, moving forward. Absolutely. And if I were going to say that these are plans that you are thinking about, I would say that these plans are on the early stage of this potential move, than on the later stage of this potential move. And that you are still going through the contemplations of all of that before you are making a decision. However, I do feel as though a decision will be made because you do have, this is a sword card. This is the way that you think. This is how we come to our decisions. And I have the potential here of a high potential that you will actually move, but I'm not getting a definitive yes. I feel as though your inner guidance, your inner knowing is going to tell you whether or not that's the direction you need to go. So I hope that has helped you, Afsane. And thank you for your question. Whoop. Stop that. My mouse is jumping at me. Okay. Who is next? Hi, Frankie. Will I eventually end up with Brian in the future? All right, let's look at love life. Funny, the kind of the way that you said it. It's like, oh, words are so important, aren't they? Oh, I'm just going to end up with this guy. Like, you're having to settle. You should never settle. You should always, always, always try to go for the highest vibration for yourself. Just my thoughts, my 2 cents, my 65 years of being here. Okay, let's look. So Frankie wants to know if she's going to end up with Brian in the future. Okay, so is there a connection here? Is there a deep connection? Is this a soul connection? Is it a karmic connection? Any insights and information that you can share with us would be helpful, and thank you. Frankie, these cards are for you. And Brian. Ooh, well, you started off with the 5 of Swords, 7 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. So with that 5 of Swords, that card is my card of winning at all costs. I don't know if you've had an exchange of words with this individual that has caused a little bit of dissension between you. But I do feel as though, you know, the energy of the card is about changes coming in, change in direction, change in thought, right? It would be a change of the way that you're thinking about something, because the swords represent your mind and your communication, your words. And this card is representative of winning at all costs, right? So the 7 of Cups does represent Oh, being spoiled for choice. It does feel as though there is not a lot of clarity here. As you can see, there's like all of this illusion around these cups. And these cups are tricky because you don't know what's in any of them because you really can't see them clearly. So you really have to go within your heart space in order to be able to choose one of these 7 cups, if you were to choose one. 7s are about building confidence, building your experiences, and of course the cups have to do with your emotions. But in this situation, it feels as though there is not a lot of clarity here and there is a lot of confusion. I am not getting a definitive yes for you. I do feel as though you can be this Queen of Pentacles. This queen is, she's a very grounded queen. She is a queen that is very connected to Mother Nature. She's a very good mother. She's a good provider for herself. She can live on her own and be just as content. She makes her own money. She's very self-sufficient, kind of a queen, makes a good friend, very warm and caring. You don't want to get on her bad side though, because she will never forget, right? She will forgive you, but she will never forget. It's kind of one of those. So I'm not getting a definitive yes that you are definitely going to end up with Brian. There is a potential, but I feel as though you're both not really seeing things. There's a lot of illusion in here. So my response to you would be, what is it about this person that you're not feeling completely sure about because of the way that you phrased your question? And of course, you don't have to answer me that you just have to look within yourself to answer that for yourself. But thank you for your question. I hope that has helped you. Okay, so again, anybody new, please feel free to ask a question. Put it in all caps for me so I can easily read your question. And if you wouldn't mind, please also like and subscribe. And you might want to click that notification bell so you know when I've gone live, so you can come back and ask questions again the next time I go live. Okay, next is Krati. Hi, Krati. When will this stagnation in my life end? I am looking for career opportunities in another city. Okay. So stagnation. So you're feeling stuck. I get that part. And you're looking for a job. Okay. So we're going to look at, is a new role coming in for you within the next few weeks that will give you a way to break through, have a breakthrough, right? We want a breakthrough. Okay, Krati, let's look and see what's coming to you in terms of opportunities for career. All right, I got to shuffle this way too. Sorry about the delay, but I have to follow what my Aurora Dawn wants me to do. So my higher self is called Aurora Dawn. If you hear me say that, that's why. She has a name. Because she is me. She's the higher self of me. Spirit gave me that name in the 90s, Aurora Dawn. Okay, Page of Rods, new opportunity. Knight of Cups, you've got to take action. And that 5 is saying there is a bit of conflict here. So the Page of Rods, of course, is either a younger person, or it can represent messages in regards to, creativity, your passion, those types of things. So the pages are about moving forward, taking a new path, going in a new direction. So I do feel as though with you widening your search, I think that you will then be able to allow yourself to really look at the things that it is that you're really trying to accomplish for yourself in terms of the new job. The thing is, what I pick up is that I feel this level, and I don't know if this is you or if this is situations around you because of your circumstances, but I do feel a level of anxiety here, kind of like a nervousness or a worry, that whatever it is that you're trying to create, and the reason why you have this stagnation is that it has to do with something within you and the way that you're thinking about things, right? The Page of Rods is coming in and asking you to really use your creativity and your passion, to try a different method of looking for this new role or looking for this new job. Only you will be able to know that, depending on the market that you are trying to get into, right? But that Knight of Cups is definitely saying whatever it is, don't sell yourself short. It's definitely saying that what you're going to want to do is make sure that everything is in alignment with your heart, because if it aligns with your heart and you feel good about going, then it is that longevity and that feeling of connectedness there that is going to make all the difference for you. The Knight is saying that once this opportunity does come in, that you are going to want to take action. And then also you need to recognize and realize that there is a lot of competition for whatever area it is that you are trying to interview for, or that you're trying to get a job about. Because the five, of course, the fives are about changes coming in. It is a minor arcana, so it is not something that you cannot overcome. But what you are going to have to do is you're going to have to be very creative. Again, with those wands, use your creativity to set yourself apart from anyone else so that you are the choice, right? You are the perfect choice for them. So I hope that has helped you. And that's what I've got. So thank you for your question. And that was for Krati. Okay, and then next I have Kritika. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Is everybody the right way? I think so. If it flipped, I think we're good. I'll just turn it over. What are my friend Gavran's feelings and thoughts towards me? He is confusing. Okay, so you have contact with this individual then. All right, so let's look and see what Garav are for Kritika. What is going on there? Can we put them in a sacred bubble? Please have them face one another. Can we read their energy and find out if there is a connection? Is there a karmic connection? Is there a soul connection? Are these two meant to be together? Any insights and information are greatly appreciated. Okay, so you're coming with that 10. Ooh, I do see the Lovers in the past. So that is important. There is Sun between you, so that's good. I do feel as though this person is really looking at options, though, and making decisions as to what direction they want to go. I feel as though with this 10 of Pentacles here that you're looking for longevity. You're looking for long-term, home and the whole happiness here, right? Building that family, that home, the legacy. I feel as though he's coming in as this Two of Wands. The Two of Wands for me is, I feel as though he's looking out there in the world as to what his next steps may be, what direction it is that he wants to move, where he wants to, does he want to go out and adventure before he does settle down? I do see the Lovers in the past. This can represent your relationship here, but again, it is in the past. It's not in your current position. So that means something here, has laid this groundwork for you. The sun is coming in. The sun is your joy, your happiness. It is your success and your renewal. So it does look happy, but I am not seeing here that he is coming in with a great deal of love. I feel as though he's looking at what his options are. I'm going to ask for clarity on him again too here. Just another card or two to see if we can get anything else in terms of options. King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So I feel like this is kind of his energy. I do feel as though he is really working hard, and I also feel that he has a very fiery energy, right? The Kings are all about gaining experience. So I feel as though his focus is on work. I feel like he wants to gain money. He wants to be able to do those things. He wants to be very inspired and very passionate about what he does. So I feel as though right now he's looking at his path forward. He's looking at his job and creating his wealth more than he is looking at a relationship, because again, you have that Lovers in the past. Doesn't mean that you are not going to get together again. It's just saying that his focus right now is on creating his wealth, his physical security, and he's looking at his options here, right, as to what's there. However, you have that sun, so I do feel as though it's really saying that, yes, if this is what you want, it can definitely go in that direction. So there is a high probability that you will definitely have a connection there. But I'm not seeing right at this moment that it's a deep love connection. So I hope that helps you. And that was for Kritika and Ladybug. Ladybug is next. Hello, Beverly. I like him. Hi, Diamond. Get if you do, please subscribe. I'd love to have you join my family. After I do these readings, this live today, I'm going to be sitting down and doing my next round of readings for all the signs. Okay, so Ladybug is asking for a reading on finances. So we're going to look at Ladybug's finances. What does she need to know? What is coming in? Okay. These cards are for Ladybug. Okay, so you start off with the Knight of Swords, you have the Chariot, and you have the Tower. So you are facing some really big changes right now, Ladybug. The Knight of Swords is my fastest moving knight. He is done thinking about things. He wants to take action and he wants to move forward. So I feel as though you're asking about your finances. So I feel as though this is tapping into your energy as well. It's kind of like, let's go, let's get things moving, right? The Chariot and the Tower card are two major arcana cards. The Chariot is that card of advancement and progression. So you are moving in the right direction. You are making headway. This is also, this person, the charioteer, is all armored up, right? So he's ready to go into battle if he needs to be. He's ready at a moment's notice. And so that is the energy that I want to share with you, that when things start opening up for you that you're really going to want to be ready to move forward. But with this Tower card, the Tower to me in this situation is my card of things, unexpected changes coming in of some kind. And basically with the Tower here, it is saying that you're going to have some kind of, a flash of inspiration because of the lightning flash here in terms of what this is representing for you. But typically the Tower is that energy of, your beliefs being changed. This can be shocking and a surprise of some kind. It typically is like something feels as though the rug is being pulled out from underneath you. But the other thing about the Tower is that the Tower also represents the armor that we put around ourselves. And, the walls, right? We build those walls kind of high. So I don't know if this is representing the energy that you have been placing around yourself for protection. And it can be something that you have had there for a long period of time. But the Tower is also that energy of, these are necessary changes that you have created, right? And the walls that you have built around you are too high. So we're bringing you back down to reality so that you can be grounded, so that you can create your path forward in a way that is going to really help you walk your path, do what you came here as your mission to do. And right now, I am not really seeing your finances really changing. Something big is coming in. I don't know exactly what that is going to be associated with, but it is coming quickly and it is going to change the way that you think about things. So I hope that has helped you. It hasn't really given you an answer in terms of your finances, but what it has done is it brought forward to you that energy that something big is coming that you're going to have to deal with. That is something that may be a little, ground shaking for you, but at the same time, you brought that energy in so that you can do that clearing work and you can reestablish your footing. Okay. So I hope that has helped you, Ladybug. Okay, so anybody that is new, if you're going to ask a question, I would ask that you please use all capital letters. Because that helps me. I don't have to wear my glasses if you use all capitals. And also, if you wouldn't mind subscribing. I also have just recently, I had mentioned in my last couple of lives that I was going to be doing a new offer with the medicine cards. I have released that, which is one of the reasons why you didn't see me much last week, was that I have gotten a pretty good a response from that offer. I absolutely love medicine cards, working with the animals associated with that system. So you might want to check it out on my website. I do have it discounted right now, so that you can get a reading that will tell you about all the animals that are working with you at this time, working with your higher self, and how they come in and help you understand yourself a little better. Okay, so who is next? Beverly, Will, Marwan, and I try for a baby. Okay, well, let's see. So these cards are for Beverly C. Will they try for a baby? Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Wands, and the Devil. So the Wheel of Fortune is my card of changes coming in. Lucky breaks, this is fate. This is your destiny. It's a big turning point. What you put out there comes back to you. The Eight of Wands is my victory card. So I would say yes, but I think it has to do with the timing of things. The Devil card comes in and is talking about, um, oh, it's kind of talking about a toxic situation. It can be a situation where you've got toxic people around you, or it can be that right now is not the perfect time. I am feeling as though whomever this is representing, this is words that we can say to ourselves to make us believe or feel a certain way that is not really in our highest and best outcome. So I don't know if it is words that you're saying to yourself, or if you're feeling as though if you were to have this person's baby, I don't know if you're married, I don't know your situation, but it can be a trap, right? Having a child together, depending on whether or not you're both ready. But I do feel as though something big is coming in, is going to change this energy for you. It is going to come in fast. So in terms of your exact question, I'm going to say I'm not picking up that that is the option for you at this time. And that's what I've got. Beverly C. Can also be a situation, with that devil card, that you might not be taking care of your own physical body as well as you could, so that you are preparing your body for a baby, right? All of those things. But I hope that's helped you. Okay, let's see. Diamond, I'm well, thank you for asking. I hope you're well. Wait, what happened? Hi, Jane. Nice to see you. Okay. Bum, bum. Wow. How did I get? Okay, here we go. This is where I was at. Okay, so that was the baby question. She is AP General Love Peace Abundance reading. I'm a Sag and I'm single. Okay, let's look and see what we've got for you, dear. Okay, so these cards are for she is AP. A general reading. So what do we need to know? What's coming towards her for our highest and best outcome? Okay. Oh, I'm seeing right now you're really tired. It's kind of that exhaustion kind of a card, and it's for me, it feels like, I mean, I can relate to this myself. That deep exhaustion has to do with how your soul is. It's really saying this card right here is really saying that you really need to take very good care of yourself, do some self-care, whatever that represents, allow yourself to get more rest, get make sure that you're hydrated, all of those things, right? Now, the other thing that you can see here is there is a sword back here that's kind of obscured. You can't really see it. So there is something here that is missing, or some information that we're not going to be able to see or tap into at the same time. But at the same time, what is really saying is with this four is that you're really looking for some emotional, mental stability, and that you're also looking for some balance, right? Now, the thing is you also have the Magician card. The Magician card here is my mastery, my expertise, as well as my energy of the manifesting. He does have a lot of skills. He is bringing down his higher self information here. He has all the tools in his toolbox. So for me, what this is really saying is that you are really working on manifesting. You are bringing down more of your own gifts, your own information, right? So that you can utilize that for your highest and your best outcome. The red roses, of course, represent wisdom, love, courage, and taking action. And the white lilies represent compassion, purity of thought, and action. So what I really feel that you're doing is you're really bringing down your information, your soul information, and you're really grounding it here so that you can utilize that and use that energy in your creations. You have the Page of Cups here, so there is an opportunity for love to come in if that is something that you wish for. The Page, of course, it does usually represent a younger person. It does also represent your heart, your emotions, and pages also represent a new path or a new direction. This could also be saying that you will be working with someone that is younger than you, maybe apprenticing or maybe helping someone, mentor someone along those lines. Also, with that fish that is popping out of the water there, out of his cup, he's really focusing on the things that really light up his heart, that make him happy. So I really feel as though what you are doing is you're doing that same thing. You're aligning your heart, you're aligning your tools, you're doing all of the things that you need to do in order to be successful, in order to create opportunities for yourself. And at the same time, it's really saying that you are needing to also take care of yourself so those integrations can come in. I'm feeling that there's downloads coming in, and maybe you are feeling this for yourself as well, that you're getting downloads from all the information that's coming in from, the greater central sun, as well as all the stuff that's coming from our sun. Because we have a lot of activity on the planet right now, and I feel like you're using all of those tools to create your next step. So I hope that has helped you. That's what I've got for you. She is AP, and thank you for your question. Okay, so I have been reading with this deck for about an hour. I'm going to get rid of that card. And you know what? She is AP. I'm going to pull you a Archangel Michael card. It says regain your focus. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. I love that. I love that for you. I hope that helps you. Again, you have that sword energy as well as Archangel Metatron, which is all about sacred geometry, right? So I really do feel as though you are bringing those energies in and you're working with those higher angels at this time. So I hope that has helped you. Okay, let's see. Anna. Hi, Anna. When will I have a stable relationship? Okay, so the thing about tarot is tarot doesn't give you timelines. You have to kind of define those timelines for tarot. So I can see you're asking about relationship. I can see if you have a potential love interest coming towards you. Let's say by the end of October. So will Anna either meet or be involved with an individual for a stable relationship before the end of October? So we're going to give it a go. And any insights and information are greatly appreciated. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Knight of Swords. So there is a potential of a person coming in. You also have the Temperance card in your past, which is really saying that, just be patient. Things are coming towards you. You are doing that creation. You are alchemizing what it is that you're creating for yourself. Okay. So you're coming in as the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is definitely a change in your favor. This is basically your destiny, your path moving forward. This is a really positive card for you. You do have, of the four cards we pulled, you have three major arcana. So I do feel as though you have been working on this manifestation for yourself for a while. The wheel also is saying that this is a lucky break coming in. It is a turning point. It is saying that you should also expect the unexpected and double down on all the good stuff. So face your fears, any fears that you may have about this potential relationship. Now we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords can be an air sign, which would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or it can just be the energy of this specific knight. Now, this specific knight for me is the knight that is running towards his dreams, right? He does have his sword straight up in the air, so he is about truth and integrity, and he's going after what he wants. Your Temperance card is the energy of patience and persevering. It's also that card of trusting in universal timing. It's a very calming energy. It's saying you are not in a big rush and that things will come to you in all good time. And the Judgment card is that card of big awakening. This is actually my card of also walking your path, your purpose in life. You do have Gabriel here blowing Gabriel's trumpet, waking up the dead, saying, hello, hello, wake up, wake up. The Judgment card is also pay attention. You've got something big coming towards you. It's talking about facing fierce limitations in your way of thinking or the way that you may be presenting something. The Judgment card is also my card of aligning with your heart, with your motives. So in terms of relationship, I do feel as though this knight is basically saying, yes, one is coming towards you, and yes, there is a potential that will happen before the end of October. So I hope that has helped you. And also realize that those major arcanas are big, big energies. So it may take you a while to work through their lessons. Okay? So that's what I have. And I hope that helped you. Hi, Diamond. Yeah, I am. I am well. I'm great. I just completed my Christ oil activation this morning at like 3:22 or something a.m. Which I was awake. I woke up a couple of times last night as I was finishing this round. So this is my 9th activation. I've been doing it every month. And it really does help with decalcifying your pineal gland, as well as it activates your kundalini, brings the Christ oil up your spine and into your third eye chakra energy to activate your clairvoyance. Okay, I'm good. How are you, dear? Okay, Vikram, does Meghna have any feelings for me? Meghna. Sorry if I'm butchering the name because I don't know how to pronounce the name, but we will look. So, Vikram. Is there potential connection between these two? So I'm getting that with that 7 of Wands, that you're feeling as though you're having to defend yourself against something. This is definitely my card of being on, top of your hill here and making sure that nobody else moves you off your off your game, right? Moves you off of that hill. You're defending yourself. The other thing about the Seven of Wands for me is always make sure that you are protecting your space. Use your white light. Whatever tools are that you use to protect your space is what I would tell you to do. I do feel as though this card does also represent successes coming in or successes that you have just recently been acknowledged for. And I feel as though the reason why you feel as though you may be having to defend yourself is because of other people having like levels of jealousy or something along those lines. Now, the card in the middle is this is probably your energy, I would say, this King of Pentacles. Either that, or it's really saying that one or the both of you are really working towards gaining knowledge. This king, for me, is also my king of wealth, security, home, possessions. So it can represent an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And then you have the Fool card. So I feel as though somebody is feeling very confident within themselves. The Fool is about self-belief. It is about a new journey, a new chapter in your life. I am not necessarily picking up that there is a love relationship here as of yet, but there is potential for that to happen. The thing about the Fool is the Fool just trusts that whatever the Fool needs is going to be presented to him. He just has a big trust in the universe, allowing himself to allow that sun just to come in and nurture him, renew him, success, abundance, and fulfillment, all of those types of things, right? And the Fool for me is doing things just from instinct. So I don't see a big love connection as of yet, but that does not mean that you cannot create that for yourself. If that is something that you are wanting, go for it. Life's too short to not go after the goals. Just my feeling. Okay, who is next? Okay, Bella Luna. Hello, Bella Luna. And Krati, I've already answered your question. Okay, so okay, so Bella Luna, guidance for love. Let's see what we've got for Bella Luna. For anyone new in my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. Also, check out my website, dawnwilliamstarot.com. Check out my new offering for the medicine card reading. I have it discounted really low so people can afford it. I am getting some great feedback from everyone that has had a reading from me. And it has been quite amazing. Okay, so guidance for love for Bella Luna. Bella Luna. Ooh, you got the devil card. Huh? Nine of Wands and the Hangman. So the devil card to me, the devil card to me is that card of toxic situations or toxic people around you. Can be energy vampires around you as well. So this can be for your awareness that that energy is there. The other thing about the devil is also, you know, if we were going to be talking about a specific person, it would definitely be my card of you know, a person that is more of a like narcissistic type of a personality, a person that would definitely keep secrets, that type of thing. But at the same time, I am not seeing love here. I'm feeling as though the situation that is around you right now is one that you're going to want to be mindful of, especially if this is about people around you, right? The other thing is that this can also be talking about you lying to yourself, right? Or telling yourself falsehoods where you're not really facing your truth and your reality. The other thing that's coming in with this Nine of Pentacles, I'm sorry, the Nine of Wands, is that with nines, it's talking about persevering. This is my wounded warrior, so I do feel as though you may be needing to heal some toxic situations from your past in order for you to feel as though you are ready for love or ready for your next phase, right, into a love situation. At the same time, you have the Hangman here. So both of these are major arcanas. The Hangman for me is my card of surrendering to universal will. It's telling you that you need to let go. So it could be let go of the limiting beliefs, let go of the people around you that are really not for your highest and best outcome, right? And the Hangman is going to kind of keep you in this situation until you have your epiphany, until you have the realization that you deserve more or that you deserve better. The other thing about the Hangman is that the Hangman for me is also sacrificing a moment or sacrificing yourself in order to gain knowledge and wisdom. So you will not be taken off of this situation until you have this epiphany. So it's going to feel as though you may be stuck, but it is really, universe is really saying that you really need to really look at these things before you can offer yourself to another individual. So I hope that has helped you, Bella Luna. But right now, I'm going to say you need to do a little bit work on yourself in order to prepare yourself for a relationship. I hope that has helped. Okay. Let's see. So I've answered Vikram. Hi, Izzy. CCVV. How are you? Would love a reading about my professional life. How is it going to evolve, please? Well, that is kind of a really deep question, how it's going to evolve. So we can look to see about your professional life. Got something coming towards you as an opportunity. So these cards are for CCVV and a potential reading about career. What's coming in terms of career? What direction? Any information, insights? Would be helpful. So these cards are for CCVV and career. Strength card, King of Pentacles, and the Empress. These are all beautiful cards. They're all gold, as you can see, so this is a good sign. The Strength card is just really talking about your own inner strengths. It's talking about your own quiet strength, your graceful leadership. This is definitely one of those cards where, she is putting her hands in this lion's mouth. She does have a long relationship with this lion, and this lion has submitted to her because he trusts her. So I feel as though you're really standing in your own personal integrity, your own personal truth. The potential that is coming in for you is with this King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles for me, so it feels as though you may be working for a husband and wife team. The man is definitely an individual who knows a lot about business. He knows a lot about how to create money and wealth for himself. So it may be a situation where you are going to be working for this individual. This person is going to be the one that is going to kind of take you under their wing and help you get established. At the same time, I feel with this Empress, there is a lot of divine feminine and unconditional love here. This is my card of take care of yourself. She absolutely does take care of herself. And she's also my card about creating abundance and wealth, love for herself, unconditional love. The gold in the front here are meant to be wheat. And back in the day when tarot was started, wheat was a commodity that meant that you had wealth of some kind. So I do feel as though you are headed in the right direction, that you are going to be helped by these two individuals somehow. I don't have a timing and I don't know when, but I do feel as though it's going to bring a lot of stability for you. So I hope that has helped. And that's what I have for you, CCVV. Now, for the situation where you have put in your resume and you are being offered an opportunity, we could also look at that connection for you and do a deeper dive. So once you have something in mind as to a direction and an offer's been made, then maybe we can look at whether that is the best option. So I hope that has helped. And Krati, I've already answered your question. So I am going to Firefly. Hi, Firefly. Me and Scorpio plan to hang out this week. What will be his energy towards me when spending time together? Okay, very cool. Hi, Jane. So happy that you're here. Thank you for your help, as always. Okay, so it's Firefly and Scorpio hanging out. What will be his energy? What do we need to know about this? So let's put Firefly and Scorpio into a sacred bubble so that we can look at that energy together. What do we need to know about this connection? Okay, Firefly, these are for you. Oh, happy, happy. Moving to calmer shores. Looks like there was maybe conflict, or it could be. Okay, here we go. So I feel like you're coming in with this 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups for me, of course, is that card of happiness and joy. You're just kind of looking for really wanting to have a good time together, not really putting any stress on the relationship or the potential. You're just being open, right? Your heart is wide open. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Now he's coming in so this is representing you and this is representing your Scorpio. And your Scorpio, it seems as though may have been having some challenges, and it feels as though those challenges are now moving away. He's moving away from those challenges. Now, it can be all just mental for him because you do have the swords there, which represent the way that you're thinking, right? The way he's thinking. But at the same time, what this is saying is even though whatever those challenges have been for this individual, that he is getting help when he least expects it, and that he is going to calmer shores. So it feels as though he is having a breakthrough. The Five of Wands for me is that card of conflict, but it's also that card of training, right? If it were real conflict, it would be the swords, and it's not. It is the wands. So that Five of Wands is saying that changes are coming in. It can be a change in your inspiration and your passion towards one another. I do feel as though you're coming in as this Queen of Swords. So you're coming in with truth and integrity. You are asking that the same be given back, right? You want that reciprocal. At the same time, I do feel as though you're allowing your mind, your thoughts, your feelings of, that things have to go a certain way, that it may limit the expansion, right? So don't put a limit as to the way that you think about it. Just allow the things to unfold. It looks like it's going to be very positive for you and you're going to have a good time. Just don't overthink, okay? Just allow it. Just allow yourself to be in the joy. Be in the joy of the moment. Make it so that you both are having a really great time. And I really feel as though that is the best direction for you and that it will be a positive outcome. So I hope that has helped you, Firefly. Izzy, thank you for the confirmation. If you're still here, you're probably not, but that's okay. That energy is being sent to you anyway. Love and light, all good things. Okay, here we go. What's next? Okay. Hi, Jean. Happy Sunday. Diamond. Let's see. Hi. Everything getting a bit much for me in my situation. Will I find and get some outside support soon? Been trying, but difficult, then drained. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we're going to look at Diamond. Hello, Diamond. Thank you for being here. Hey, Ari. Nice to see you. Please remember to use all capitals, you guys. I mean, you guys have been in my reading. You all know I need the capitals. Again, if you're brand new, please subscribe. I'd love to have you join our family. Click that notification bell so you are aware as to when I go live next. Okay, so Diamond. When will Diamond get a reprieve? When will she be able to have a breakthrough that will help them move forward? They're feeling very stuck. Oh, what do we need to know? Okay. So with the Empress, of course, I do feel as though that energy is for you, Diamond, that you are this Empress. And of course, that Empress is all about the divine feminine, the unconditional love, taking care of yourself, abundance and wealth, right? All good things. The Hierophant for me is the energy of your inner wisdom, your personal development. This is also my card of authority, structure, and discipline. This person is also blessing these other two individuals, right? This is meant to be like, the go between, between, the Hierophant is meant to be like a priest or a rabbi or whatever kind of energy that represents. But for me, this is really talking about you going within and finding, finding that solace within yourself. The Hierophant is also my card of blessings coming to you. It is about a spiritual learning situation. It does feel as though with that 10, tens are about completions. It's you're coming to the end of this heavy burden that you have been carrying. With that 10 of wands, he has it is meant to be a very positive card because he has grown all these wands from seed and now he's bringing home his harvest. So he will be able to put that heavy burden down. He will be able to relax and enjoy the harvest that he does bring. So I feel as though for you, it is coming to an end. I just don't have a timing. It just feels as though you just need to stay in your sovereignty. Really just look at those blessings coming towards you and having gratitude for those blessings. And it does feel as though it should be coming to an end very soon here, and you will have that breakthrough. So, Diamond, I hope that has helped. Dorella, hello, Dorella. I am going on an interview on Monday. What do you see as the outcome of the interview? Okay, let's look and see what is coming in. Also, if you're still here, Jean, would you mind putting at the bottom that I am not going to take any more questions? Because I'm halfway through my feed from what I can see. We're already at 11:19, so thank you. Okay, so Dorella, going to an interview. What is the outcome? The outcome of the interview, please, for Dorella. Okay, you're coming in as the Four of Wands. They're coming in as the Knight of Wands. I do feel as though you've had some anxiety about your job situation. King of Wands. Okay. So I feel like you're coming in as the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is my card of hanging on to money too tightly, hanging on to the energy of money too tightly. It's also my card of really looking for financial stability, right? Looking for financial stability and balance within your life. As you can see, he does have that pentacle in front of his chest there. So I recognize and realize that a lot of people are hurting for money at this time. So, I mean, I feel like, you know, you're really hoping that this will give you your next step so that you can bring in more money. Now, what's representative is your question. In your question is this Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is that inspiration, that creativity, that motivation, and your intuition. The Knight is about moving forward and progressing. So I do feel as though there is interest there. It may be a situation where you are interviewing or working for the King of Wands. King of Wands for me is an entrepreneur. This is a person who's very comfortable in their own skin. This is a person who definitely has a lot of knowledge, has a lot of experience, can be a mentor. So this can be somebody that you are going to look up to or have a respect for. I do feel as though with that Nine of Swords that you might have had a lot of anxiety about this role or about moving forward and finding a new job for yourself. Again, these are your thoughts, so you are the one that are in control of those thoughts. And then you have the Nine of Wands down here at the bottom. So it feels as though even though you go through this process, it's going to feel as though it's a little daunting for you. It could be that they might ask you to come back and interview with various people. I don't know what kind of a role you're looking for. But I do feel as though with that Knight of Swords, you will be moving forward. And I do feel as though there's going to be a lot of happiness and joy there. So I do feel as though there is a potential for an offer to be made. Then you need to make the decision as to whether or not this is the role for you, right? So I hope that has helped you. And good luck, Dorella. Okay, Izzy, thanks a lot. You gave me food for thought. Very good. Okay, so Ari. Hi, Ari. Can you tell me why other girls are easily finding attractive men that want a relationship while I'm here struggling to find one myself? Oh, Ari, I feel bad for you, girl. For one thing, you can't compare yourself to others, or you shouldn't. Or I feel like what it does is it just reaffirms, right? It reaffirms in your mind that somehow or another they're better, and that's not the case. They're better, they have something you can't offer. All of that are lies. Don't allow yourself to tell you that, okay? So, first of all, that is my first suggestion. All right, so we're looking at Ari and her romantic situation. What is coming in for Ari? Spoiled for choice. But change is coming in for you, Ari, and happiness is coming in as well. I feel like, just like I was saying, Ari, I feel as though you're not really seeing things clearly. You're looking at all these people like, oh, how come they can do this? Or how come, these guys are attracted to them and not attracted to me, whatever the case may be. That seven right there is definitely a card of gaining confidence and gaining experience. But at the same time, you're not seeing completely what is behind the door, right? Behind door number three. Because there is this spoiled for choice kind of a card here. It's meant to be one of those things that, like I have mentioned to you before, is that you need to be very clear on exactly what it is that you want. And then you need to release that out into the universe, right? But if you're looking at every single person that is walking into your life is though, oh, is this the one? You have a very high level of expectation that you're putting on those individuals. And if they read that energy from you, that may be the thing that is causing them to walk away. At the same time, you have this Wheel of Fortune, which is your only major arcana here. This is talking about a change of fate, a change in your destiny. It is saying that lucky breaks are coming towards you. However, these are karmic lessons. I can't explain to you exactly what your karmic lessons are. You are the one that have to discover those for yourself. But at the same time, with this Wheel of Fortune here, it is absolutely about, doubling down on the good stuff, being very appreciative of the things that you do have. It's also asking you to face any of your fears of being alone, fear of not having, fear of, not being lovable or not, having what these other girls have. It's also my card of expect the unexpected. I do feel as though if you're able to look at all of those things for yourself over time, I do feel as though you are going to find your happiness and your joy. But I just feel as though the timing for you is changing. Like you're really going through a big change. And I feel as though once you are able to do that, then you are going to find that happiness within yourself first. I feel like you need to be happy within yourself before you can expect anybody else to come into your life. You need to be whole, you need to be healed, you need to be ready for love. And you can't expect your experience to be the same as other people. So I hope that has helped you. That's what I have for you. And thank you for your question. And I will pull an Archangel Michael card for you as well. So Ari's Archangel Michael card is increase your knowledge. Education brings opportunity. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. Archangel Michael. So there you go, Ari. Hope that helps. Thank you for subscribing. Erica Williams. Hello, Erica Williams. I don't know if you're still here, Erica Williams, but I hope you have subscribed to my channel. Get in there. Just get in there. Thank you. Okay, so Erica wants to know what's next for me. So we're going to do a general reading for Erica. What does Erica need to know? Erica Williams. What Emperor highest and best? What is she not seeing that could be of benefit? What opportunities? These cards are for Erica Williams. You got the Wheel of Fortune. You saw. That's crazy. Ace of Wands, new opportunity, job. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is definitely saying that things are moving towards a more positive light. Now, keep in mind that the Wheel of Fortune is constantly always moving. The best place to be in the Wheel of Fortune is in that very center wheel. That is that position of neutrality. The thing about the wheel is that the wheel is constantly turning. It is also about changes, big changes coming in. It is about karmic lessons. It is about a big turning point. It's also about whatever it is that you are putting out into the universe, how you are communicating with people, your disposition, the way that you communicate and express yourself will be coming back towards you, right? So if you're putting out good positive energy will be returned. The wheel is also about facing any fears, doubling down on the good stuff, and expect the unexpected. You also have the Ace of Wands. For me, this is an opportunity for something very creative or very passionate to come in. It is a gift from God. So once this creative, inspirational opportunity comes in, you will have to take action. Um, this is a beautiful card for you. And then also, I feel as though one of the things that you may be doing in your life right now is just really working hard. This guy is creating these pentacles, right? He's very focused. He has a mission here to complete this job, this project. So this might be you as well. But the 8 also represents obstacles, overcoming obstacles. He's very close to completing this job, so it might be piecework for you if you are an entrepreneur or if you are somebody that works out of your house. Something along those lines, or it's a situation where you are very invested in a project that you are working on. So this would have something to do with your career, your health could be something else that you're diligently working on, or it could be something within your home. So I hope that helps you. And that was my reading for Erica. Thank you. Well, okay, let's see. How are we doing? Infinity. Hi, Infinity. Hi, hi, content. Let's see. Is Leo not talking to me because he doesn't care about me as much as I care about him? Ooh, bummer. All right, let's look. Reminder to please use all capitals. Actually, I had asked for somebody to say no more questions, so I guess it doesn't matter at this point. Okay, Leo. They're not talking to me because he doesn't care. Okay, so Infinity, let's put you and Leo into a sacred bubble. And let's release any and all other bubbles, sacred bubbles that may have been created during this readings. And let's look at your energy and see if we can get clarity for you. Okay, these cards are for Infinity. Don't ask me why I did it this way. I absolutely have no idea. Okay. So you're coming in as strength, and he's coming in as the Ace of Cups. We have the Emperor in the background here is in your past, and then we have this Six of Cups here. So I'm saying that you're coming in very strong and solid. He's coming in as this Ace of Cups. So I feel as though there is a love option or a love connection here for the both of you. I'm not getting a reason as to why. There are no bad cards here. I do feel as though with him in this Emperor energy that he does feel as though, you know, he is the authority, right? He is very focused on what it is that he's trying to create for himself. He likes to fix things. He can be a boss. He likes to take charge. What is coming between the two of you is that Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups for me is my card of nostalgia. This is also my card of, you know, previous lovers coming back. So if it was a situation where he's not talking to you, he's just taking a break at this time, I do feel as though he will return. And I feel as though you may be feeling, well, what's coming towards the future is this feeling of standing your ground, protecting your space. You do have that conflict card, but in the end, I do feel as though there is going to be happiness and joy there. I just feel as though you need to have a conversation. You know, it feels as though you might be defending your space when you do have this talk. Okay, Infinity. I do feel as though there is conflict there. I feel like one or the other of you had to have the last word, right? And left that last word kind of hanging so that there's pain, there's a level of sadness there. But at the same time, I do feel as though there is a deep connection and a deep love that is there at the same time. I just feel as though with that card there, I'm feeling as though the words that were exchanged are the thing that is the thing that's hanging between you. I would reach out. Why not? If it were me, I don't know about you. I like to take the bull by the horns. Of course I would. I'm a Taurus. But completely up to you. But that's what I've got, and I hope it helps you. And I do think that he does care about you. I do. I do feel that there is deep connection there. But I also feel like there was an exchange of words, and that exchange of words left a mark, right? So Infinity, that was for Infinity. Contact general on next partner, physical features if possible. All right, so we're going to look at a love situation, potential partner for content. Okay, so these cards are for content, general on partner. Potential live. I am not getting a connection here, and I do feel as though with this Emperor card, the Emperor card is representing the divine masculine energy. So, you know, this definitely can be a situation where this is also about Rams. So the Rams are Aries energy. This individual is definitely somebody who is very much a builder, has very clear vision. This person likes to fix and solve things, can be a boss. This person likes to take charge. So I don't know if this is you or this potential other but I feel as though this energy might be more your energy at this time, since you are asking about a connection. I do feel as though with this Seven of Cups that there is not really clear defined as to what you want, what type of an individual are you looking for. I do feel as though there is a spoil for choice, but also there is not real clarity. There's a lot of illusion about your heart space. And also I feel as though with this Three of Wands here, I mean the Three of Swords here, that you're in a process where you may be healing old wounds. Or that something has happened recently that has brought up, triggered those old wounds for you. And I feel as though with that three, this is really saying that you really need to be kind of creative in terms of really looking at what that represents, what your contributions were to allowing these lessons to come in. What did you learn from those lessons? And are you ready to release them? I do feel as though there is a potential that love could come in, but I still feel as though you have work to do in order to create that for yourself. So content, I hope that has helped you, but that's what I've got. And I have to read what I get. Okay, let's see. Hi, Jean, 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 Jean. Very welcome. May I ask what money and finances will look like this week? Sure, absolutely. I just lost my space. Damn it. Okay. Okay, so this is Jean Crotty. Bum, bum, bum. Jean, here we go. May I ask what money and finances will look like this week? Yes. These cards are for Jean. Finances and money. And as a spirit, can I release any sacred bubbles that are floating up there that need to be released? Filling them with unconditional love and back to where they need to go for their highest and best. And these cards are for Jean. What does Jean need to know about money? Is coming in, please. So these cards are for Jean. Page of Cups. And the Star card. Wow. The Moon. Star and the Moon. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, well, in the end, the sun is going to shine on you. I am not seeing any pentacles here, so I do feel as though, um, these opportunities are going to be coming in that are going to, this represents you and your energy right now, this Page of Cups. It feels as though you're kind of being open with your heart, allowing yourself to manifest and bring in the things that will resonate with your heart space. Now, the page can also represent a message of some kind as well that you may be waiting for. So if it is a situation where you're waiting for a job offer, or you're waiting for someone to, give you some kind of notice about your money space, I do feel as though there is a potential for that to be there. At the same time, when you're asking about your money space, the Star card is coming in and saying that unexpected, your expectations are going to be fulfilled, right? The Star card is also my card of wishes granted, opportunities coming in, deep healing after traumatic experience here, long-term plans and goals, and renewed hope. I love this card for you, Jean. The moon is saying that those things that were not cleared are now going to be in your past. It is saying that you had to work through your fear, whatever that fear was representing, maybe fear of not enough, maybe fear of whatever it is representing for you, right? The moon is my card of walking through, pushing through any illusions of fear, and it allows you to bring that success. This is also saying that you might have a little bit of your armor up, your emotional armor up at this time, and that you're looking at things and you're looking at the things that your focus right now that is coming between the two of you is that you are feeling as though you are not having enough, right? His focus here is on what he's lacking, what he doesn't have, instead of the gifts that are coming towards him. And it's just a slight change of perspective to see that, oh, there is this new opportunity coming. This is going to fill my cup. This is going to give me my balance, my stability moving forward. And I also feel as though you will be using strategy. You're going to be using your mind in some way. This is also my card of lying, cheating, and stealing. So be aware that that energy is around you in some way. Doesn't say this is you. It's just saying that there is that energy there that you need to recognize. But at the same time, I feel as though what this is really saying is that you're going to be using some kind of a strategy or using something that is going to change the way that you think about something that is going to allow you to manifest, this opportunity to have more money coming in. I do feel as though this has been kind of a heavy thing for you. I also feel as though you are still mourning a loss of some kind. I do feel as though healing is coming in because you do absolutely have that star, which is that deep healing energy. And your final card is this sun. So you're asking about finances, and this is your yes card. So I feel as though your wishes will be fulfilled. I do believe that the sun is going to come in. It is going to shine on you. It is going to bring you a lot of success. It's going to help renew your soul. It's going to renew yourself. It's going to come in and bring a lot of light for you. So Jean, that's what I have for you. And I am going to pull an Archangel Michael card for you. And it says, someone new is coming. So it could be love. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be a love relationship, although it could be. Could be a new friend. It could also be a business partner or somebody that helps you with your financial situation, right? That is going to be making all the difference. Now, for me, these are my peace doves, right? So the peace doves here are really about that purity of intention and purity of thought. So I hope that's helped you, Jean. Thank you for your question. And that's what we have for you. Okay, and then Michelle Henley wants to know about an ex. Will my ex contact me? Will my ex contact me? So contact you, why? Are you looking for reconciliation? Are you looking to reconnect? If you're just looking for contact, I can certainly ask that question, but it really helps if you give a lot more detail as to what it is your goal. Okay, so these cards are for Michelle. And did anybody put at the bottom that I am not accepting any other questions? Okay, let's see, Michelle. Will my ex contact me? So that's kind of a yes no. If it's a yes, we'll get an ace. If it's a potential, there will be a page. Maybe a knight. And then it would really help if it was a spade because, a spade, a sword. because swords are about communication. So let's look and see. So Michelle, Emperor, the World, and the Four of Pentacles. So it feels like this guy is the World, and I do feel as though I have a feeling that your relationship with this individual is done. There is a potential that it could come back around. I do feel as though you're being very spiritually protected here. I do feel as though he's coming in as this emperor. The emperor is about leader, authority, and a very focused individual, somebody that is kind of an entrepreneur, has his hands in a lot of things. I feel as though with this world card, this world is talking about a completion and ending of some kind. If you're asking for reconciliation, I feel as though this is a happy card, right? And if you're asking about whether or not that person will come back, there is a potential, but I don't feel as though it's given me a definitive yes. I also feel with this 5 is that there is some kind of a financial instability going here, or you're looking for financial stability of some kind, or it could be that you're just kind of going through, your motions of working and bringing in your money, and things are kind of status quo for you. I'm not seeing that anything really big in terms of more additional money coming in, but at the same time, you were asking about whether or not your ex would come back or would have contact, and I am not getting a definitive yes there. So I'm sure that's not what you wanted to hear, but I got to read what my cards say. Okay, Anna Anna Kerr wants to know about love life. Okay. Again, if you are new to my channel, I would love if you would subscribe. I also have a new offering right now on the medicine cards and the 9 totem animals and how they help you on your spiritual journey. They bring a lot of insight, help you see things in a new way, see where some of your shortcomings may be enhanced by the energy and the guidance of these animals. Okay, so let's see. What is coming in my love life? This is for Anna K.R. Love life for Anna. So I'm not really seeing anything coming in for your love life. I do see that you're looking towards something that is going to bring you some passion and creativity. It also feels as though you may be thinking about traveling or going somewhere outside your comfort zone, right? This guy is actually in a comfortable place, and he has gone around the world, him. But he's also looking at those other things that would stimulate his motivation, his passion. And he's wondering if it is away from where he is at. So you might be looking at what can I bring in? What can I go and do? What can I go and explore? Because the wands have to do with our creativity, our passion, and our motivation. The page is bringing in an opportunity that could be for home, health, physical security, or a job. It can be somebody that's going to just bring in a message or information about finances for you. Hang on a second, I need to drink water. So there is an opportunity here for finances, wealth, money, that kind of thing. At the same time, you're asking about your love life, but again, you have gotten this 7 of Cups, and this card is coming up a lot during this live, which is you haven't really defined what exactly it is that you want. So I feel like there's a lot of illusion. I feel as though what you really need to do is you need to define those things for yourself. What is it that you're willing to accept in your life? What are the things that you will not accept in your life? Because you're not seeing all the options clearly. There is this level of illusion. And sometimes this is coming in as kind of a distraction for yourself, that maybe you're looking towards a relationship as a distraction, right? But with that 7, it's saying that you're trying to gain some kind of confidence, gain some kind of experience, and I'm not really seeing a deep connection yet here in terms of love. So I hope that has helped you. Thank you for your question. Disney fan, Disney fan. Does Tristan have romantic feelings for me? And if so, will he act on them? Okay, so let's look at Disney fan and Tristan. Tristan and the Disney fan. Is there a potential for a relationship? Are there feelings there? Does this person have an attraction to Disney fan? What is the connection? Any insights and information are greatly appreciated. These cards are for Disney fan and Tristan. Okay, so I feel like your Tristan is really working hard to make money. So it looks like to me everything associated with money, associated with homes, trying to get ahead, working towards their dreams, that kind of a thing. I feel as though you are coming in as the Page of Pentacles, so I feel as though you're looking for some, you're looking for a new path or a new direction in terms of your home or your health or your physical security, your possessions in some way. He is coming in as that 8 of Pentacles. So again, this person is very focused, very structured in their career, trying to make ends meet, really looking at their job space. I feel as though that is really where his focus is, because what's coming between you, of course, is taking action. Action does need to be taken, but this night is my slowest moving night. So if there is a love connection here, and if this person does have feelings towards you, I feel as though they take their time. They're not somebody that's just going to just jump right in with both feet. I also feel as though with this King of Swords, it is the energy of knowledge. This is the energy of expressing through words and the way that they think about things. And then your future outcome coming in here is that King of Pentacles. So again, you have all of this energy of creating wealth, career, home, abundance, those types of things. I really feel as though this energy here is, he's really focused on his job. He's really focused on making money. I am not seeing that, well, let's pull the other additional cards. So yeah, I do feel as though, there is this feeling of he needs to win at all costs. He really is focused on his job more than anything else. I do feel with this Empress, though, that you're just kind of allowing him to do his thing, and that you are kind of self-sufficient within yourself. The Empress for me is the divine feminine, unconditional love. She is definitely the energy of all the queens combined. She can create her own abundance, her own inspiration. She is meant to be, very opulent. She is meant to look as though she has wealth. She does have a comfortable continence here. So I do feel as though this energy is being very positive, but I do feel also that this guy is focused mostly right now on getting ahead, making money, and that is paramount and important to him. So Disney fan, That's what I got. I hope it has helped you. Okay, next is Louise. Louise McLeod. Will I receive communication from abroad? Let's look. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Jean. I just had to look because there's so much being written here. I just needed to see where I was at. Okay, so that was Disney. I got you. So Louise wants to know about whether or not she will have communication from abroad. Again, if you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. Would love to have family. Okay, these cards are for Louise. Yes. This is your wish fulfilled. Yes, you will hear from abroad. This is one of the best cards right here. The Nine of Cups is saying that your wishes is going to be fulfilled. So if that is what you're wanting, your answer is yes. I don't even have to pull any other cards. Thank you for your question. Me too. Okay, Sarthak, my husband, next action, no contact, okay? So let's look at me too. Next actions from the husband. Will he contact? Okay, these are for Nitu. Will her husband reach out? You have gotten. Now you saw that I just shuffled those cards. So yes, your husband is going to reach out. I got a yes. Wish fulfilled. Very good. Thank you. Okay, Nicole Giovanni. Hello. What can you see about relocation in abroad, and will it be soon? So the hardest is timing. Tarot doesn't do timing. We can ask timing though in the question, so for clarity, right? So Nicole is wanting to know whether or not she should relocate abroad. Potential relocation for for Nicole, sorry. For Nicole. Right, these cards are for Nicole, and should she relocate abroad? What is coming in? Well, I am getting with this five of cups, it looks like you may be looking at a situation of where things didn't work out the way that you wanted it to. I do feel as though there is a loss here. That Five of Cups is definitely saying, and you can look at his body language as well, that there is some kind of a loss here. He is not recognizing and realizing that there are two additional cups behind him. So he's looking at his losses. Fives are about changes coming in, changes in direction, change in thought. This would be change in your emotions of some kind. The King of Swords is definitely that king of truth and integrity. This is a person that expresses with their mind. This could be somebody that you know, could be your dad, could be somebody that you work with, could be someone that you're connected to, right? The king is also my card of this person does like to do research. This person is very analytical, can be an air sign, which is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. He definitely likes to understand the whys of things. He wants to understand the truth and integrity of things. He expects people to come towards him with that same level of integrity. You do not want to get on this guy's bad side. And at the same time, you have this 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords is an ending, a big ending of some kind, right? So, Nicole, I am going to say that I feel as though if it's dead, done, and over, this is definitely saying that everything that you are feeling right now are what is going on with your mind. I'm not getting a definitive yes that you should relocate yet. But I do feel that a situation, whatever the situation is, that is a loss to you, that you will be bringing in more clear clarity, clear thought, but at the same time, something is definitely coming to an end. Because tens are all about endings, completions, ending of a situation, ending of a chapter. So that's what I have. I hope that helps you. Okay, Stephanie Johnson. Hello, 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 hello. Stephanie Johnson. What country should I relocate to for peace and true love? I cannot narrow down what country you should move to. Sorry. It doesn't work out that way. So if you want to know what country you should move to, narrow down your options. Give me options. I can't tell you. Do you know how many countries there are out there in the world? There's tons. So I can't answer that question for you, Stephanie. You can narrow it down and say, should I move to France? Should I move to Germany? Should I move to Spain? Should I move to Iceland? I don't know. Narrow it down. But I can't answer it the way that you wrote your question. Sorry. Aw, thank you, Izzy. Appreciate you and your kind words. Ha. Okay, Yanjni. Yanjni. Hope you are fine. I wanted to know what were A's intention for having reached out to wish me on my birthday 2 weeks ago and then going and no contact and huh. Okay, let's put them in a bubble. Have them face one another. So this is Yanni. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. And A. Reached out to say happy birthday, but now no contact. Was it just a simple thinking of you? What was the intention behind that communication other than to wish just a happy birthday? If anything, what do we need to know? Insights and inspiration. Oh, and you got the King of Swords too. So that King of Swords, so the King of Swords is definitely about communication itself. So I do feel as though there is a potential for him to reconnect with you. I do feel with this four that you're looking for emotional and creative, passionate stability with this individual. This person is very much very focused on money. I feel as though, you know, financial security, material comfort, abundance, security, independent thinking, all of those energies are very important to this other individual. So I feel as though with this King of Swords, it was just a kind of a hello. And let's see what else we get. Yeah, I just feel like this person is definitely just focused on career at this time. I do feel as though there is teamwork here. The page is about a new opportunity for, passion, creativity, motivation, and inspiration to come in. So it could be that that is going to come in and bring in its own level of blessings. That three is definitely a card of continuing to work. This is really, he's very focused on his job. So I feel as though with that hangman, it's going to feel as though you are feeling as though you can't move forward because you're waiting on this person to make their decisions on things. And at the same time, with that hangman, it does bring you clarity. It brings you newfound wisdom. It is about sacrificing the moment to gain knowledge and wisdom for yourself. So it is really asking you to realign with your heart and purpose, and also to, realize whether or not this person is the person that you want to wait for. Does that person guarantee or garner your desire to wait until they're ready for a relationship? Because they're definitely very, very much focused on their job, making money, all of those things. Okay. And it is too late. I'm here. Don't know if you read me. I did, Diamond. I certainly did. You're very welcome. I do have high expectations in relationships. It's hard for me to have low expectations. I always want a certain outcome. That's the problem. I feel like if I had what those other girls had, though, I would be happier and satisfied. Okay, let's see. There's a whole bunch of writing here. Let's see. I'm reading all of Ari's stuff. Thank you for the notice there, Jean. Appreciate your help. Nettie, hi. Sorry, I've closed the reading for today. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, so that is my reading for today. I've been on for 2 hours and 12 minutes. So I want to thank everyone who has been here. Thank everyone who has subscribed. I will be doing more lives this week. Thank you again for your patience as I worked through the feed. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to send a lot of love, happiness, and joy to anyone and everyone who joined this live today. I ask that Spirit bring blessings to you, bring love, light, and happiness, and also prosperity, and any other good thing that is available to you at this time, from my heart to yours. So cheers. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see